online radio station. Listen live at nonfictionradio.com or download the Nonfiction Radio app on your phone or Android device. Follow us on Twitter, IG, Facebook, and Snapchat at Nonfiction Radio. Lock us in to call on the hotline, 973-536-1165. That's 973-536-1165. For booking info, nonfictionbooking@gmail.com. Now, back to your regularly scheduled program on Nonfiction Radio. If it ain't nonfiction, it's just fiction.
What up, though? This is Big Snoop Dogg, and you're listening to Nonfiction Radio.
The next big thing, the heavy hitter DJ Walla, and that new trend has arrived by Avor Couture. When it comes to that drip, there's only one place to shop. Visit shopavor.com. Wholesale and retail available. Visit the new showroom, 134 Evergreen Place, East Orange, New Jersey.
Nonfiction Radio. Since 2012, we've been flooding the airways with content, music, talk, and so much more. And now we've elevated from the basement to the top floor. Join us at our new location, 134 Evergreen Place, Suite 904, East Orange, New Jersey. 7 days a week, we are working. Jersey's #1 radio station. Download that free app now. Jersey, let's go.
Yep.
Yeah, it's big stuff. You're not rocking with my man DJ Big Mike. Let's get it.
Check, 1, 2. It's the Pink Lady Show. Come on. Yep. Hey, 1, 2, we say. It's the Pink Lady Show. Come on a Sunday evening. Or what? It's Leo season, right? What we do? One time straight to the club, we say, what do you love me? From beside me. Say, even though you let her.
It's not on the listen demand. But it's
Say.
on the listen demand. Why is it not on the listen demand? No, it's not. I looked for it 18 times. And
From beside me.
Just stop there. Stop playing with me, Mike. Stop playing with me.
Hold up.
Stop playing with me, Mike.
Let's keep it in the clubs, though. It's the Pink Lady Show right here, 46 Nonfiction Radio.
What? Oh, right. I was going to bring you some. I knew you was
Let's do it.
Oh, I did bring you some. I was like, I knew you were going to be empty. You always empty. You don't know better. Far with the squeaky head.
Where's my friend? Mind your business.
Say.
Mike, you miss me? Being on my bullshit. Hey, me.
Oh, there's 3 videos now? There's 3 now? Cameras now? This was always here? When I look on a YouTube, it just looked like the one that she got.
Is it? Megan, you got headphones?
Woo.
Are all 3 gonna be able to play on there like that?
As we keep it strictly to the streets right now, let's get to that new G Herbo. We say.
Sunday Fundo. Okay. I just don't want this to keep blocking.
yo, yo.
Here. Welcome to Pink Lady Show with your favorite girl gang, Pink Ladies Inc. I am Ari.
I am Miss Pinky.
Here.
And Candy.
Al. We are coming to you live from Nonfiction Radio. Welcome to episode 4. I really think it's 4. It's 4, right, y'all? 4?
Yeah, I think so.
All right, so today we're breaking down first dates. We had a little question come to us about first dates. Should the man be the one to pay for the first date? We ain't getting there yet. Chill. We ain't getting there yet. But before we get into that, let's talk about the week. What's going on, y'all?
Okay, well, I guess I'll go first.
All right.
What happened to me this week? A lot. Got my car taken, got a new one. That was doing something yesterday, so that put me in like a mood. But it's working.
Hey, so it's back up
But
and
no,
running.
it's working. I try not to.
What kind of car you get so we can find you on the road?
Ultima.
Hey.
I hate all those little cars, but I'm just gonna have it for like a year before I
But
upgrade
that's
to a
because
truck.
you had a truck before. That's why. You
Yeah,
feel like
and
that.
my mother always had trucks, so I was like, I grew up in trucks.
Yeah, no, I
And then to be
understand.
driving this little, might as well be a Mitsubishi.
It's not a Mitsubishi. Stop acting like that. Stop acting like that.
Nah, but it definitely get me where I want to go. So
Right,
I
that's all
mean,
you need.
that's
Be
that.
grateful.
Yeah. My heart came to my job last night.
All right.
But and it was funny because like people are saying he's getting a little like falling off a little bit, but I honestly don't think he is. It's just when you have to sit through something without your phone, people tend to get bored. It was like, look at all these people falling asleep. I said, well, look who's falling asleep. It's the younger people, like because you couldn't have your phone. You know, because you don't want to put everything, all his new material out,
Right.
and then.
But Kevin Hart is stupid funny. Like, if you don't find, like, stupid stuff funny, then I don't think he's funny to you. Like, I think stupid funny is
I
hilarious.
think it's hilarious, right?
But people who don't like stuff like that, he's not for them. That's really what I've come to. Because everyone who's ever told me that they don't like Kevin Hart,
Right.
they don't care for stupid funny stuff. So, I think that's what it comes. That's
Yeah.
what it is with
Right,
Kevin
it's not
Hart.
for everybody.
Yeah.
He's not for everybody. Okay.
What's
Anything
going on
else?
with you?
Yeah.
I'm not really. I mean, there's stuff. There's stuff, but like from things that
I can't stop being envious of this purple phone you got, though.
Oh, you should be. Oh, I got a new phone too.
So you out here, new car, new phone.
Oh God, girl.
This pinky lit.
I know. I went on a couple like interviews for like apartments and stuff. I'm trying to like
Ooh.
establish myself away from these people. I'm the youngest, but of my siblings,
Right.
but they don't like to let me just do what I want. And it's just like, why are you leaving already? You don't have to get a new car. I'll take you. I'll pick you up. No, you won't.
Let's
You're
say
saying
that
that now
now.
because you don't want me to develop my
Right.
own life.
Right.
But like,
and especially because when you had a car, you was driving for them. So, all right, next.
point.
Candy
point,
girl.
point made.
Candy girl, tell me what's going on with you. Cause
Seriously.
here she goes again. Another week goes
She was-
by, and Candy girl.
I want to know where this hookah came from last
yeah.
night. Because her no face, no case is so serious.
No face, no case is real.
It's so sad because I had plans this summer to have different no-face cases,
But it's the
the same case.
It's the same
It's
case.
the same case.
He said, bruh.
But plans changed a little bit, but it's okay. I'm kind of really happy about them.
I like your boobs. Y'all don't know. Candy used to have like little. She was like.
Little
I
tiny.
I was on my Facebook the other day. What was it? Remember when we climbed the roof that day? I
Oh,
looked
it
at those
came to
pictures.
you.
Like
It came
I'm
to you
like
too?
I was like the size of maybe 10.
Yo,
big
I didn't want to
slurping
send it to
straws.
you
Like-
because I didn't want you to think I was trying to be funny, but you were majorly
Yeah,
skinny.
I know.
And I still loved you, so it's fine.
I
Yeah.
appreciate that.
And somebody was like, you look horrible. I said, I look good, bitch. Mind your business. Did then, did now. Watch yourself.
So again, back to the hookah, cause you trying to skate.
Yes.
I did.
You did.
We almost
You
got
tried
it.
to skate. Where was you at with that beautiful hookah that you were smoking
It was
yesterday?
pretty cute.
It
It's called
was.
Art Hookah. It
Yeah?
was like I didn't get nothing from it. It was really just for the look of it. So
okay.
it's laid up with water mostly. I'm just like blowing bubbles. But
Oh,
it
that
was
smells
fun. Smoke came out. It was cool. The vibe was cool. It was in a little my Indian hood, you know, in Edison.
Yeah, I was
So-
about to say.
But it was fun. My
Okay.
boo thing.
How is Le Boo thing?
He's good.
Okay.
Man, say no.
Don't be like that. Don't be like that.
Okay, well, what's going on with you?
Nothing. Nothing.
Don't say nothing.
Nothing. Not a thing.
Don't say nothing.
I was in the house all weekend.
Yeah?
I was in the house hibernating. I ain't go nowhere till I had to come out to come.
What? No
today.
brunch? Nothing this weekend?
No brunch.
No, we didn't do brunch.
No,
What?
nothing. I literally Friday.
She did
I
brunch.
got
She do brunch all the
I
time.
went to brunch. Yeah, I ain't go to brunch.
Lady.
I parked my car on Friday after work, and I ain't get it until just now.
Yeah,
so
that happens.
I've been in the house. I didn't watch none of my shows. I was supposed to watch Orange Is the New Black, didn't do it.
Yeah,
Remember I
didn't
said
either.
last week, don't call me, don't talk to me, don't nothing. But then watch it. But it was worth it. I had a nice little weekend. Minding my business. Yeah.
Minding my business.
Minding my business.
Don't got no business to mind.
Yes, I do. Yes, I do. And it was very nice. But let's take a little break.
Okay.
I got a couple of things I want us to talk about. Twitter talk is off the chain this week. I
Yes.
just want you guys to know. I've seen some shit. But until then, we're gonna take a little break. You can find us on Twitter, Instagram, and Facebook at Pink
Lady Show.
Yeah, Pink Lady Show.
Ladies show.
So we'll take a little break and come right back.
Don't leave. We'll be back.
Let's get to the brunch vibes. On the Pink Lady Show, we say, come on. Say Q. We say. Blowing. Whoa. I said. I ain't an R&B dude. I said, ain't no telling what up. I'm a not. Huh? Right now, the Pink Lady Show saying. Right now, my college is tuning in. We say. Oh, that's right. We say. With a broke hand. You know what it is right now? The Pink Lady Show each and every Sunday, 4 to 6 p.m. right here in Nonfiction Radio. As we keep it moving.
Welcome back to the Pink Lady Show. I'm gonna sing for y'all.
I like it better when you rap. Don't sing.
I like it better when I do everything. So, yeah, we were having fun in that little break. I like the music that Mr. Cold Blue is playing.
What up, yo?
But yeah, welcome back. Are we gonna get into what are we getting into?
Celebrity with Kendi.
Oh. So I'm bringing it out. All right. Well, what I saw today, it was a couple days ago. I was kind of confused about. Okay. I see.
Your DJ has only just begun.
Getting engaged. Okay. And I was like,
who's engaged?
That's all cool. Nick Jonas.
I don't know anything
Nick
about
Jonas is engaged?
Mm-hmm.
Ew.
And the only reason why I was interested is because I used to be like a Quantico head. Like, I love that show.
I don't
Anybody
even know what that
Quantico?
is.
No.
No clue.
Yeah. Well, there was a show named Quantico. Maybe, because the star is Priyanka Chopra. Okay. Which is like a very popular Indian star. Mm-hmm. She's like gorgeous. Exactly. So I claimed it. I'm like, all right, okay, you're right. She's really gorgeous though, and it's like she's 35.
And how is he?
He's 25. She's 36. He's 25.
So 10 years.
I'm like, but also they've been dating for 2 months. But it's like that's like the new thing.
I'm so tired of these celebrities trying to be together for 10 seconds and get engaged.
Could hope they stay.
No, I'm just saying it just sounds crazy because then we gonna feel bad for them in their divorce.
I was just bullshitting.
Hold on, spin it off from that though. Let me ask the question. What's the biggest age range difference you would date?
10 years.
How old am I?
And he has to be older. I'm not talking 10
He said 50.
Younger, right?
Yeah, never
Ariella
younger.
go up to like, let me tell you what, Ariella go up to like 86 if she could. If he out here still pumping.
One old man in my life.
Flag on the play.
But.
She was ready for
Let me tell you something.
We went on a date. I went on a date with Mark. Yes, I did.
I was just bullshitting.
We went out for tacos.
And you know this.
Yeah, I remember that.
Yes, we did. Sexy ass.
Sexy ass. But you want to know something? She's doing it straight A's.
Yes, I did. And I took his class 3 times. He took journalism like 101, journalism 102, and some other like I think it was sports writing. I don't know nothing about sports, but he was the professor, so I took the damn class, and I sure got an A.
That's all that counts, doesn't it?
So no, and honestly, he was only in his 50s, so that's only like 20 years older.
Yikes.
He had 10 kids though. That was big.
Yikes.
Yeah, man.
So 20 years? That's a big.
My gynecologist had 10 kids too.
Who Dr. Steck?
Yes.
Ooh, and
he got so many children.
Man. He was another cute old man, but he was like 80 when he was seeing us.
And Dean, he was pretty old.
Right.
Dean
that's
Martin,
that's what I'm saying. We could keep saying. We can literally keep naming people.
Dean Martin wasn't that much older than me though.
He's definitely 40.
At least 40.
Okay.
Definitely 40.
And I was like 22.
Oh my goodness.
I was 18 at 1.2, but still.
So clearly her range is 20 years, a whole generation.
Damn, that's like.
It's gotta be older though. It's gotta be.
But
older.
20 years, like
older.
Anywhere in between that 20 years.
I mean, for me, as long as they're not older than my brothers, that's how I do it. If they're not older than my brother, then fine.
How old are your brothers?
Like 41.
And I love him too.
So,
I love Kimor.
Like 41.
Watch out, Sherry.
Because I'm the youngest out of everyone. And I'm 25. So, like, the oldest boy, the oldest one of us is 41 or 42. As long as they're not older than that, then fine. I have a friend who's 43, but she's a girl, but still. Like,
so they could be younger, it just can't be older than your brother.
Oh, no, they cannot be younger.
So, like, you're not giving us a range. See, you gave us the high end. What's the low end?
See, before I was like, oh, I'll never do 24 because I'm 25.
All right, so I just made it into that bracket, so I got hope. I got hope. I just made it into that bracket.
Nah, as long as you're at least 22. At least, because, like,
yeah, now you giving hope. You giving hope.
I'm a cougar now. I'm a cougar now.
We old.
Oh, I'm nasty, but she like wrinkled dicks. I'm nasty.
Well, at least a wrinkled dick know what to do with it. A 22-year-old don't know what they doing.
And that's why I'm a teacher.
Ooh, you nasty. I don't like teaching. I don't like teaching. I don't want you to just know what to do.
I do. Nah, I like it. It's fun. It prolongs it.
Now, hold on, ladies. We have one more. She's like trying to hold out her answer over here in the corner.
Me?
Candy.
Yes, you.
Well, at this age, guys take a little while to mature. So I at least 5 years.
Younger?
And at most older.
Oh, girl.
From this age, 26. Mm-hmm. I'm 26. Wow. Yeah, at least 5 years.
She was like, wow. I just realized this.
Never more than 10.
Never more than 10?
Why not?
Right now,
because if she bring 50-year-old person to her dad's house,
oh my God,
he's gonna be like, "Oh, should we go play golf together?"
Or just the fact of it being the same age as my father.
I get that. My cousin, her husband is older than her mom.
All right, so she said no more than 5 years older. Says 31. What's the low end?
No, less than 5 years.
No, less than 5 years.
No,
okay.
wait, but what am I saying? My shorty now is 25, so.
He just turned 25 when in the last 2 weeks. In the last 2 weeks? I'm sorry, Candy. I had to. Don't try it. Don't try it.
I mean, your preference. You can say your preference. I mean, because at the end of the day, we don't discriminate. I don't know about this one. I really can't speak for that one.
I would discriminate under 5 years.
And I discriminate against height, too.
Over 10.
Yeah, she does.
Yes, I do.
She does. You do, too, actually.
Yeah.
There's some
she has more of a reason than I do, though. Like, I'm just ugly.
You could take your age. Like, me, I can't be bending down all the time. Sorry.
Bro, how did we get to this?
I don't know.
What did he do to us? I'm like, what did he do to us?
We were talking about the Jonas
That was my
brothers.
celebrity.
Oh, yeah.
So, Nick Jonas is dating a girl from Quantico.
Yeah.
And they're 10 years apart. Okay. I brought a little celebrity.
Yeah.
Cardi B decided she's not going on tour with Bruno Mars. So
I
everybody who
didn't
bought
want to do that.
tickets,
So sad.
sorry.
But
It's not, because it was still Bruno's tour. It's like Cardi B was
But I wasn't going for
an add-on.
I was going for Cardi, honestly.
That's like when Demi Lovato and Khaled was supposed to come to Prudential, sorry. And Khaled didn't show up. DJ Khaled didn't show up.
Well, what was he
and
gonna
people
do,
were reading the signs outside the door like, he's not here? Oh, no. Like going crazy. And I was like, first of all, he's a DJ. Like it wasn't his concert. Like he's not up there, even though he's a good time. Yes, he's definitely a good time.
Shaking his belly.
Like that's all he was gonna do.
I'll pay to hear him say that in person.
Would you?
Yes.
But anyway, so what Cardi said was, as of today, I won't be joining Bruno on tour this fall. I thought after giving birth to my daughter that 6 weeks would be enough time for me to recover mentally and physically. And then she goes on to say that she underestimated being a mom and she hopes everyone understands. And then Bruno shouted her out in his own statement to her saying that she's doing the right thing and that they're wishing them.
It could also be that Offset just got arrested too.
You think so?
Yeah.
I don't know. My sister just had a baby and my sister ain't going nowhere from her baby. So I feel Cardi on that.
I don't know.
Yeah, because at the end of the day, no offense to you fellas, but it's not always about y'all.
It's not about y'all at all.
And this is one instance I think isn't about you guys. So
she just wants to be a
Straight
mom
up with the baby.
yeah. Well, my celebrity is really based off Kevin Hart. So last night, Kevin Hart was just saying like, you know, everybody's been in my business about me cheating on my wife, and something that happened twice, and he was just like, I don't care. He was basically saying like, I don't care about what anybody has to say. Until you get into my predicament, you can't really judge me. And everybody's like, oh, you know, I fucked up again, I fucked up twice. But he was like, at that level, and that's something that I also heard this weekend from, you know, reading up on like different celebrities. They were just saying, no man really know temptation until he become rich and famous.
And this is exactly what I was saying the last time I was here, and y'all what did y'all say?
I don't know what was that.
Y'all was coming at me saying, no, you still shouldn't cheat, this and that.
No, you still
No. But
when you a celebrity, it's different.
No, it is different, but that don't mean you should. And
I'm not saying you should, but temptation. It's different when you have regular girl walking down the street versus you got a supermodel. That's my example from last time.
Well, listen, I'm saying all right, because this isn't Kevin Hart's situation. But if I come up with my shorty and now you famous and I've been with you all this time, you better not think about cheating on me. Because I've been struggling with your stupid ass all this time.
I'm cheating. I'm putting my penis in everything. I'm just saying, like, it's just more. It's just delusional. If I would never, as a female, put myself in that delusional state. But like, I've been with you all this time, and now I see, like, when you become famous, you're exposed to, like, some very pretty, well taken care of young ladies, women.
Who you think taking care of them? Other celebrities. Stay your ass home with me. Take care of my ass. Shit.
So clearly she's possessive. But that's what I was saying. Because that's not new. But even in Kevin Hart's situation, he was just saying, like, this relationship has to work. And I was like, damn, you really at that point. Like, this relationship, I mean, he was making a joke about it, like, this relationship has to work because now this is his second marriage. He said the first marriage he left because he didn't want to do it, which
because everybody was cheating on tour with a Nico. So, what the hell?
And when people started clapping for him, I was like, chill out.
And that's why,
him
cheating now isn't a big deal. And that's probably why she was so chill about it, because she knew how she got her man. Mm-hmm. So she know how he gonna play the game.
I don't even think she's thinking about that. Like, at that level.
Her chips, yo, and that's
I was like, at that level, chips are fries. I'm sorry. At that level, she's not even thinking about how she got the man. She just know where she is now. Cause did she have the baby already, or she pregnant?
Yeah, that baby is big.
Oh, I don't know about the hearts, but
he's a big baby, like a. You ever see G Herbo baby? That baby's big like G Herbo's baby. Anyway, go ahead. It's a big
I love little big babies. No, and then like they be like the mother be having them like this, and they like a big sumo baby.
This is exactly what I was gonna say. A sumo baby, bro.
That is so cute though.
His head mad square.
I was a sumo baby, but it's cool.
But yeah,
the point that I was just taking from this, what I really wanted to bring it to you guys is just how would you feel like if you were in a relationship at that capacity, like rich and or famous, and then like how would you deal with the other women? How would you deal with that?
Well, if you cheating,
your man is rich and or famous, and he had these temptations. Like, what are you gonna do?
If he's cheating, I'm cheating back.
Yikes.
Like,
too long don't make it right.
It doesn't, but now it's a contest. Like, I don't know what you want me to say. I'm supposed to just chill out?
Yes.
No. Sorry.
Then you do it, then it's like, oh.
No, you gonna have fun, I'm gonna have fun too.
But it's different for them and us.
Maybe it is. I don't know. But I'm never gonna get myself in this predicament because I don't like it at all. I don't like it at all.
So you would rather be with a man that's living a box and faithful, and then like instead of like living lavishly unfaithful?
I feel like I don't want to choose between that. That's wild. That's a wild thing.
It's just two opposites.
Yeah, it's terrible. They both suck. Cause who wants to be living in a box, but who wants to get cheated on? Like nobody.
Nobody wants. That's what I'm saying. That's what nobody wants. These are things that can really
happen. So then that's what's gonna make it feel better. Either you gonna up my allowance real big, or I'm cheating back. Like I don't. There's no compensation for you cheating on me. I'm sorry, there's really not.
But you just said if he up your allowance, that's the compensation right there.
It's not good enough though.
Then why suggest it if it's not going to do anything? See, that's the stuff. that I don't understand.
I don't see,
you get married to a female or get in a relationship.
Then don't marry me. Don't marry me or don't be in a relationship or be open and honest and that's the relationship we have, an open relationship.
But
that's what it needs to be.
See, she just taking everything extreme.
By the day. Well,
is it extreme?
Yes. If he cheats on you one time.
Different situations. I mean,
you're not saying one time though. You talking about he's opened up to this lifestyle.
No. I'm saying temptation. I'm not saying he literally tempted and then following through.
Oh, well, temptation and follow up is two different things.
Yeah, but with the temptation, he's going to slip an act. If he's tempted within 10 years, at least the 5th or 7th year, it's gonna get a little further than just a text message.
Separated for a while. I don't know. Candy, what
you
you
have
doing?
To be separated because there wouldn't be a divorce because of course that like
you ain't cutting my
you gotta keep
off.
the money right. At that point, I'm like with everything we've been through, like I wouldn't just cut it off like that. And I feel like so far with most of the guys in the news that's happened, it kind of like scared them straight when they did it that one time. Like I don't see
them to
it becomes them. But they know they can't get caught again.
Yeah, they're not gonna mess with Selena Powell no more. That's what they learned. That's all they
wait,
learned.
who?
So the Black Widow, Selena Powell, the one who said that she was having Offset's baby all the time, and then she wasn't even pregnant. So she quieter. Like that's all I taught you.
Quieter. But then that's the type of man you married. So
that's true. If you the thing is, ladies always know their man. So if you know that's the type of man you're with, then you signed up for it. Right. Me personally, you asking me these questions, I'm not signing up for this
think
stuff.
The bestest of man can still fall in some vagina. If he is,
He tripped with his dick out.
You so mean. You're such a mean. You're such a mean. I'm just saying because I don't want to. Because this celebrity is going a little long, but I don't know. I just feel for guys like that because I already know as a woman. Listen, I can't even sit here and be like, oh, I'm just never going to do anything ever because I'm just so perfect. I can never say that. And then because then even as women, men are going to come to you if they see like, oh, she's doing her thing, blah, blah, blah. And they're going to throw themselves at you. Oh, we should just go for coffee. Let's go for a drink. Let's go to dick and sip. I don't know. I meant to say pay and sip with the dick in it though. I don't know. But anyway.
You see what she obviously got on her mind.
Saw that. No.
I see what she got on her mind.
My friend was like, yo, did you see this? And it was just like a man just swinging his thing.
There's
and they were at
a
paint
one.
thing.
Yeah, there's one that the model is.
First of all, you let me know that she's just going to show somebody's black ass penis in my face. I was not ready. I was at work. Oh. And she just was like, oh, you see this? I was like, I wasn't ready for that. But yeah, all I'm going to say is shout out to Kevin Hart. He did a great job last night. And I feel you, my brother, but don't keep doing it. One mistake, two mistakes. But at the end of the day, if you say this is the one, take care of your kids, take care of your lady, and keep it pushing. And be happy.
Okay, I guess.
Be happy, be healthy, Cheerios. Sorry.
All right, so we're going to take a break. Follow us on Instagram, Twitter, and IG at Pink Ladies Show. When we get back, we're going to break down some of these crazy Twitter trending topics.
Yikes.
And then get into our main topic, which is first dates. So stay tuned. This is Pink Ladies Show on Nonfiction Radio.
He said, you see what's on her mind.
Dick.
It's only right. The Pink Lady Show, each and every Sunday, 4 to 6 p.m. Let's go. Shout out to all the professional side chicks. They don't know. They don't. I'm the one you be texting when you be up at your job. I'm the one that bought that Benz that's in your garage. I'm the reason you don't stress when it gets hard. And anything you want is all yours. On your birthday, I'm the one who saw your birthday suit. Got the Birkin bag on that birthday coat. I keep
We gonna call this the side chicken mix right now.
He really funny.
Till 6 in the morning.
Tonight, guarantee we gon' get up in the red tonight. Check the new slangs, change the brave heart. When you see me pass, you holler, Uchi bang bang.
It's hard to yell when the barrel's in your mouth.
The next one.
I got a seat up in the cut and I'm running something. Movies dance around it and I'm feeling ones. The top of the stairs and I'm feeling ones. Plus I'm low at the table. With the chick with the fat fatty and the ring up in the navel. This is a round she struts with the fork. Touches her toes so she can make her butt talk. What's it gotta do? I ain't attitude, know a lot of famous women seen that is bad as you. You's a real bad girl and need that. Sipping on your Henny, asking where the yeah. Let me put you on something. With a baby, no fun. Yeah. Oh, so turn it around, let me see you something.
Welcome back. Pink Lady Show. I'm Candy.
Ow. I'm about to say, are you here? Are you awake? Are you alive?
I am here. I'm sorry. I was trying to get the live thing set up. I don't know, y'all. But it's Miss Pinky in the building. Hey.
You know I'm Ari.
You know.
I'm Ari.
That Ari XOXO.
XOX. No, it's not even Ari XOXO anymore. It's
what is it?
XO Ari. ARIIE. Don't forget the extra I.
Oh, don't forget the extra I.
Right, and don't ask me about no Bally, cause no, the answer is no.
And that's whack anyway.
Whack.
Okay.
So anyway.
Okay.
Twitter talk. Time for the Twitter talk. There's a lot of stuff happening on Twitter. The first one's kind of heavy.
Mm-hmm.
Remember back, I don't know, was it January, February?
Mm-hmm.
When that young girl was in the hotel with her friends and wound up in the freezer.
Oh, yes.
Another situation like that came up.
Yeah, that's scary.
This weekend on Twitter. A young girl, back this up, my hair look big.
You got a big head.
I do, but we don't have to emphasize it. Dang.
Yeah.
A young girl was on live, and you could hear in the background her friend being sexually assaulted.
Oh.
And the girl was on live, and somebody said something like, "Are you going to do something about that?" And she just said, "That ain't my business, though." Now, the story is that something happened between the girl on live and the girl being assaulted, and she set her up and brought her over to her house.
Oh.
And her uncle assaulted her, and now she is screaming her head off. If you're going to watch the video, you can find it on Twitter. I know her tweet X. I know she tweeted it. That's where I saw it first. And it's all over Facebook. But she just said it wasn't her business. And I feel like as women, we need to be better friends.
Yeah, I mean, honestly, that's one of the reasons why I'm even friends with y'all too. Because I feel like we look out for each other like that.
Yeah.
And it's been like that since day one, really. We've always looked at each other like that.
It should never be a way of revenge to have your friend assaulted.
And
then that's not your real friend.
It's not your real friend. And it's awful because then later on, because I've been following this since I've seen it. And you know me, I do my FBI research. And a video surfaced of the girl's uncle who was the assaulter.
Mm-hmm.
And, or the assailant, is that the word?
Mm-hmm.
And he was basically saying, like, well, she shouldn't have been running her mouth like that, and nobody would have heard her on the video if she wasn't screaming so loud like that.
What?
Right. But he's standing there with his fly open, his just pants just wide open, just talking mad shit. And the niece just thinks it's funny, and I just don't as a woman, no matter what she did to
it's
you.
It's her uncle.
It's her uncle, yeah. She set her up. She brought her into her house so that something happened between the two girls.
Mm-hmm.
The girl on the live brings her friend, quote, into her house and set her up to be assaulted by her uncle.
Yikes.
That's awful.
Is she getting money from it? I'm only asking because that's what people do.
I don't know. But it's just, I think that we just need to speak about how, as women, we need to be better to each other.
Right.
Forget about these men. Forget about these situations, these little petty nonsense situations. It's not okay. Same thing with Kanika, well, I don't know what her name was. Kanika something Jenkins. Yeah,
Kanika Jenkins.
Kanika, is that what it was? Same thing with her. All those people in that hotel room, and not one of them blinked an eye to that situation.
Right.
And the little girl wound up dead.
Right.
That's not okay. That poor girl that was with her friend, she's going to be in trauma for the rest of her life now because her so-called friend set her up.
I mean, for me, it's more so of motive because, like, the situation is bad, Avi. You know, I'm not going to sit here and say, oh, because it's like if I don't state that, I don't want anybody to think that I think it's okay. So now that we established that, I need to know motive. Like, what was the motive of this? Like, what was your point in doing it? To do that. Because you can't, not saying that people can't be that messed up in the head, but in this day and age, a lot of things are, what's the word I'm looking for? Kind of motivated to do things based off of money.
I feel like it shouldn't matter, though.
But, like, is it, No, I mean,
how desperate can you be to set your friend up to be raped?
I get what she's saying. She's trying to see like what did the girl get out of it? You know, just setting her friend up, basically.
Yeah, like what are you doing? Like why?
That's just vicious. That's just a dirty human being, like just an awful human.
Right.
I don't know what you could get out of that. I hear what you're saying, but I just can't. I can't wrap my head around that.
Right.
Like,
well, when you said to set up, I just see it as that was her way of revenge by letting her be taken advantage of.
So you're saying her motive may be a get back, a clap back.
Right, which is crazy, but like the way that people are able to get away with, going after people. Like the other day, there was like a fight in the parking lot over a parking spot. Like that kind of revenge. Like they would just want to, like bring out a gun or just use their car as a weapon. Like so they get away with. So something like using your body to get revenge. I mean,
on our live, we got a comment that says, if they let that happen, real friends don't do that. They aren't really your friends. Because real friends, yeah, because y'all know, I would turn up. I would take perfume, take a lighter, and light that whole BITCH on fire.
It's just awful that
I would.
That poor girl thought that was her friend. Like, the fact that she thought that was her friend, thought that she was going to a safe space. She probably hit her up like, yo, girl, let's hang out. Let's kick it at my house. Like, and that's awful.
But you should know who your friend is. Not you should know, but like, I don't know. My older sister always is like, everyone's not your friend. Be careful who house you going to and la, 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 la.
And that's true.
And that's very true. And that's what made me think about that all the time when I first go to friend's house, when I first just meet anybody new, really. Right. And she said karma is a bitch, because it is. Because now that this has happened, who knows what's going to happen to her at the end of the day.
Right.
And you have to be careful when you meet certain people. You can't just, you can feel a vibe when someone is being fishy. Like, you gotta, unless you are that messed up within yourself, and you can't feel that people have ill intentions.
But see, the difference is, I understand what you're saying, and that's all true. With this situation, we don't know their friendship.
Right.
Because they could have been like you and I. And I could have stole your man, and you was really mad. Like, that could, like, we don't know the situation, how close they really were. That she was up in the house, and because I'm not going anywhere with somebody uncle being in their house. I don't care who your uncle is. He might be the greatest man, and I don't feel offended when my friends don't want to come to my house with my male relatives in the house. I understand, because I'm not doing it with you. So we don't know their situation,
That's mad gross.
And it's awful. It's awful, and I just think that it needed to be said that us as women need to do better. Because
and looking out for each other, for sure.
And looking out for each other, definitely.
But man, y'all gotta start doing some self-defense classes.
Cause nothing. if no one's gonna look out for you, it should be another woman. At the end of the day.
Yeah. So, especially since a lot of people look towards men to do certain stuff like that. Because if a man is not around, then what are you gonna do?
Right. Okay. Well, that's all I had to say about that. I do have something lighter if you guys want to talk about that.
Okay.
Debate on Twitter: is buying another girl food cheating?
No.
Absolutely. It depends. It depends. You gotta.
Of cheating.
The only time it's cheating, y'all saw Barbershop 2 when Nicki Minaj all over that man. It was all over Common trying to get that man in trouble. That's when that was cheating, because he knew the vibe from Jump Street. That's the only time.
It depends. Like, if it's Wendy's, McDonald's, a diner, Chipotle, it's not really cheating. You can see it as a friendly thing. Like, but if y'all going to
cheating, but as long as it's a takeout. As long as takeout.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. If you go to like a 5-star restaurant, you spending some bread. Yeah, that's cheating. You put some effort into it. I feel like
if let's say Cold Blue, you have a girl, yes or no? You see somebody exclusively on the low?
Nah.
Okay. All right. What if you did? Let's just say you do, okay? And I was coming up in here and I was like, Cold Blue, yo, I'm mad hungry. Can you pick up some food? You think she would feel away? Can you, like, if I was just like, can you give me something real quick?
I mean, I wouldn't consider that cheating. I wouldn't really,
I understand. I hear you. I wouldn't think it was cheating, but it depends on the woman. It depends on who it is. Right. Because if I know it's a girl that, like, is always flirting with you, is always being touchy-feely with you, is like, if I know she has another motive and you just blind to it, that's where my problem's going to be.
But then you can't fault the man, though. You can't fault the man in that situation, so you can't consider it cheating still.
No.
How?
He can be faulted because
if the guy is blind to it, how can you fault him?
For being blind, for being so damn stupid. Yes.
I just think that I mean, see, cheating is such a broad topic. I don't know if like Kobe was saying. What?
No, because for you, cheating is like you have hard lines on cheating. Because I always say you're an emotional cheater. I always say, see,
I'm an emotional everything.
You're an emotional cheater. She won't like go out if she physically goes out and has sex with somebody or kisses somebody or does one of those type of cheating things, she'll say yes, that's cheating, but not leaning on them for support, calling them, telling them, venting.
That's not cheating either.
No, it's emotional cheating.
How?
Cheating is real.
You said how?
Oh well.
It is.
I mean, I don't
confiding your feelings and emotions when you have somebody that you should be doing it with.
I say something about that though?
Yeah.
I was trying to get it. If I was
I can't do it right now.
If I was emotionally cheating,
you've been an emotional cheater.
This guy said, "God bless cheaters." Anyway, if I was emotionally cheating, it's because the person that I'm dealing with don't communicate right.
I understand.
Or like, what if you're going through something you can't communicate to that person because y'all going at it? You don't have no other outlet.
To one of your girlfriends.
I don't like feeling like we can't tell each other what's going on.
Listen, I don't know where I heard this, but for a long time in my life, I've been known to saying a shoulder to cry on is a dick to ride on, and that is what happens with emotional cheaters.
I don't gotta ride somebody's penis just because I told them things.
It has on the
but that's how it down.
I get what she's saying. She's basically saying like you're building that emotional connection, and then it can lead to something.
Emotional cheating is real.
Y'all act like y'all kids. Have some self-control. You can tell somebody something personal, and not want to just.
But I'm not saying it's gonna happen in the same day. Like I'm not saying you're gonna go over there and be like, "Listen, my man, he don't listen to me. He come in the house and he just whatever he do."
She's just saying like it's building up.
Yeah,
like you're gonna keep going to that person because you feel comfortable. Then you're gonna give in.
Right. That's those relationships that. All right, so now me and so-and-so was going together. Now me and so-and-so broke up, and I'm on to the next one, 2 second style. But you want to know why it was so quick?
Because they know everything about it, yeah.
Right, I was already building a relationship with somebody before. That's where that stuff comes from.
Okay. I don't know.
What do you know? Because I don't like, what you got to say? Because she going to come in here playing, I told y'all when we started this pod, Miss Pinky plays devil's advocate for everything. Everything. Go ahead, what?
All I'm saying is... Wait, what was the original story about who cheated on somebody?
I'm just saying, the question was, is buying food for another woman? Or
yes, that's what I was thinking. So, I'm going to answer that first.
Okay.
I think that buying food for someone is not cheating. Only because I personally will feed anyone. Like, I will feed anyone. Like, that's just how I was raised. If you come to my house and you're hungry, we're gonna feed you.
Right.
If you tell me you're hungry and I'm eating, I'm gonna feed you. Like, I don't really know how, like, but like Kobu said, now, 5-star dining, that's a 5-star dining, that's a whole entirely different realm because now that's like getting dressed and going out. That's like a date. That's a date. Like buying food is different from a date.
I feel like picking up some Wendy's is okay. Like I'm cool with that. You wanna treat your coworker like I'm not ever.
Yeah, especially if I'm doing it.
But
for myself.
Right, but not sitting down. Okay, so that was the first thing you were gonna answer.
Right, and so
what's the next thing
about the emotional cheating thing?
Go ahead, because we already talked about it. So let me hear what you got to say.
I don't emotionally cheat.
You're an emotional cheater. Yes, you are.
I mean, emotional cheating is as in I'm giving myself away emotionally. To someone other than my shorty. I mean, I feel like that's just what's going to happen until I find a man that becomes my best friend and we're together.
But then you and your best friend still going to go at it, so it's the same thing.
Yeah.
When you can't talk to your best friend, who you going to talk to?
If she can't talk to me, she might as well just dig a grave. I'm her best friend.
She's crazy. As you can see, she's my wife. She's not my best friend. So
we're besties too. We're besties too.
I mean, I don't know. I just feel like emotional. Only if you care about that. You gotta care about it, cause like, if me and Ariel go out and I tell Megan how I feel, it's just cause I couldn't come to you about what I was feeling because I know you are emotional. And I know that Candy over here is not so emotional. And she's also on the outside looking in, so I can just tell her little stuff. Now, if she starts to feel feelings for me after that, that's her business. I'm not, no offense, but I love you. I'm not feeling feelings for her. I still have my feelings for you. I just need to vent. That's all it is.
But one time is different to a multiple amount of times
where
it builds up.
But she's not. I mean, emotionally cheating unless it's like somebody who's not even your orbit. Okay. She's like, I would kill you. Emotionally cheating if they're not in your orbit and they just some rando you pouring all your heart out into. I feel like no.
Yes, that's what I'm talking about. I'm not talking about. Girl, you always take it there. That's not who I'm talking about.
Who are we talking about?
Emotional cheating, not one of your other friends. I don't mean you're with your man and then you start talking to Candy about some stuff.
No, I mean like Henroy.
No, that's a legit friend.
Right.
That's a friend. No, I'm talking about somebody who you know is interested in you. That's emotional cheating. And we've been over this.
Oh, yeah.
You know the rules.
No.
Because
I forgot about that.
Yes.
Because I did do that. Because I'm a person that IDGAF.
You are an emotional cheater.
Okay, not anymore.
But anyway, Candy, did you give your opinion on this buying food? Because how would you feel if they was treating the hoes to Wendy's?
So I see buying food as comforting that person, whether it's Wendy's or Red Lobster or.
Oh, not Red Lobster.
Well, wait, like what if it's a coworker or something like you?
That's what I thought. So at work, if it's like
like he's running out to lunch, somebody's like
kind of thing, and it's like I got you, you good. At work, like from 9 to 5.
It's okay.
Lunch, I guess so. But I'm gonna say if it's like, oh babe, so I can't go to brunch with you Sunday. I gotta go take this girl from work out on a Sunday when they not working. Then I'll be like,
What if you was rolling in the car with your man and he was like, yo, I gotta pull into Wendy's real quick and let me stop and just slide this over to her real quick.
Nah, that's starting a whole Rihanna and Chris Brown situation.
Oh no! I'm just saying. I just need to know.
We're gonna start wilding in the car.
Leo be like, that's okay.
I was about to say it is only if she's your friend, not she's just some rando.
I don't care what you say.
As long as they're not randos, I don't care.
Nah, hold on. You and your man sitting in the car, y'all vibing, y'all driving, doing whatever y'all doing. He get a random phone call, yo, you can bring me something to eat right fast. You gonna be cool with that?
His friend?
I would definitely have grabbed the phone and told that girl she better call somebody else or Domino's.
My point exactly.
Wait, like we're going? I mean, I don't know. It depends.
You better call Domino's. My man is not delivery service.
If it's your friend and I met her and everything's gravy.
It's got to be friend. If it's not friend, then no.
Yeah. I mean, like, the friend got a whole boyfriend of her own or whatever. I mean, I don't know, because I try not to get too possessive, too jealous in that moment, because once it's like, if we break up, then we break. I don't know. Like, if we break up, then we break up. Like, it's like, I don't know. I just can't.
I
don't know how to feel about it. It's
my
just
next relationship. We're not breaking up, so I hope he just.
I just try not to do what I wouldn't want for myself. I can't get all, oh, you better not do this, and then be like, wait, but my friend needs. If it happens to me now, oh, but he just need this for something. Let me just do this for.
But see, that's the thing. It's really like a double standard, because honestly I don't care what any female says. I don't think any female would be cool with her man. Just, you feel me? If y'all together, some girl call his phone, bring me food, y'all not gonna be cool with it.
Nope.
But like, if it's some shit that happened and y'all find out about it, then
I'm still not gonna be
even
cool
worse.
with it. I'm still not gonna be cool with it. If don't let me find. That's my whole.
Like, what if you just find like a receipt in his car? You're like, well, I know you don't.
Why you buy so much daggone Wendy's? Why you so fat? Right. Who you was buying this Wendy's for? Yeah. I stopped living my life.
Everything with me is so situational. Like, I try my best to react appropriately to the situation at hand. I don't like to generalize things, because one little thing can make the whole situation different.
I guess.
All right, so not to drag.
I'm just not possessive. I try my very best not to be jealous, and I'm not really a possessive person. So if you're doing something for your friend, then that's what you're doing. I don't know. I don't know.
I don't know. But not to drag on this topic. Can we get to our topic of the day, please?
Yes, we can.
You said we could what? What he said?
He rushing us to our topic.
I'm not rushing our topic of the day.
He want to talk about these first dates. But let's take a break. When we come back, we will
get right into
first dates. This is Pink Lady Show on Nonfiction
Radio. Radio. I'm about to start singing for y'all. Come on, put that drop back.
I was really having like a mean ass brain fart. I can't remember.
Let's turn it up. It's about that time. Shout out. Terrible, man. Let's keep it in Jersey one time. Right now for my pink ladies, we say. We got some brand new heat right now. Some brand new DJ Big Mike. He goes like this, Jersey.
Ladies!
Make it feel, break my shit.
Strictly for my ladies right now. Say. Please do remember August 16th. We at the Bogies Lounge, the 95.9 FM launch party. We got Fetty Wap in the building, DJ S. Dot and friends. We got DJ Mike on the set as well, killing it, you know. What's us? I heard we're gonna have the pink ladies in the building too. It doesn't matter what size. Big butts, big butts, big butts,
Mic check 1 2 1 2. It's pink ladies and we in the booth. I was about to rhyme for y'all, but I was.
Anyway.
But what up though? How y'all living? How y'all feeling? We about to get into our topic.
Today, yes, exactly. So today we're talking about first dates, and this comes from a scenario that I saw online. So let me break it down for you, and then we'll talk about it, okay? Excuse me, swab. So it said a guy I've been talking to for a month finally asked me out on a date. He suggested going to a soccer game, and it just so happens that I love soccer, so of course I said yes. This is not my kind of date. Basketball game, I'd have been down for. Soccer, no. The next day he calls me telling me the price of the tickets and goes on to ask how I wanted to give him the money for the ticket. I was a little surprised because, well, I just assumed he was going to pay. Am I being high maintenance for not wanting to buy my own ticket? I almost want to cancel, but that's not, I don't have, it's not that she doesn't have the money or anything. The tickets are only $20, but it's our first date. Should he pay?
Should he pay?
Yes.
First date, no. I don't think so. I don't think he should pay for the first date for a, I mean, the ticket's only $20.
Tickets are only $20. Keep that in mind.
I would pay for my own ticket, and then, cause when you go out, he's gonna want to pay. If he's a nice guy, he's gonna want to pay for things as you go. I can at least pay for the ticket, especially for the first date.
I see it as that was probably his idea to go to the soccer game as a date. So I feel like he could have been like, hey, I want you to come with me on our first date to a soccer game. just I'll pick you up at 8. Like you shouldn't be like, give me the $20.
Right. I agree with Candy. Only because
give me the $20. I'm sorry.
Or fun. But he said find a way to give me the money. So
yeah, because he was probably like, so you gonna cash app it to me, Venmo, Zelle, like give it to me cash, like.
Oh, because he's gonna be the one to bring it up.
He's gonna buy the ticket. No, that's what happened to the girl. Were you not listening to the scenario?
I was.
Anyway, because she wasn't listening, she talking all this nonsense. I feel like traditionally it should have been he asked her on the date. He suggested a soccer game. I feel like was the suggestion like, do you want to go to a soccer game, or was he just feeling her out? Like, would you be mad if we went to a soccer game? Like, type of shit. On top of the fact that if you're asking me, then you should be prepared. Now, don't get it fucked up when I say this, because I feel like us as ladies should be prepared to do our own shit. I'm never going anywhere with a man and not prepared to pay for my own stuff. Right. Never. But
unless it's talked about.
But on a first date, I feel like if you're asking me out, you asked me, you wanted me to come, so you should have just copped the tickets and picked me up.
I think once again, situational. Like if he asked you out on the date. Now if it was just like we're just meeting, and it's like say I met you last week and I wanted your number and I wanted to go out, then okay. Everything should be set in place. But if we were like friends a little bit, talking a little bit before we went out on the first date, then I wouldn't mind. Like, oh, well, how much are the tickets? And then I wouldn't wait for him to ask me for the money. I don't think he should ask.
I think
if that's the if I can answer like that.
I think it's the other way around. You feel me? If you just met somebody, you don't know him that well. I mean, you should be prepared to pay for your own ticket. But if it's somebody that you knew for a while, obviously they know you, they've been pursuing you.
Right.
They should offer. You know what I'm saying?
That's what I'm. But
that's just from a guy standpoint, you know.
If you just met each other as the guy, you should just have everything together. But if you guys, like you just said, literally what you said, if you known them for a little bit, a little longer than a month, you can just at least say something.
A month.
I mean, cause it's $20. It's not like
I'm not saying
like $50
I'm not gonna sweat over $20, but
right, that's my point.
If it's a chick I just met a month,
$20.
nah, she got to pay for herself.
Okay, so what about when you? So you just met her and you gonna ask her out and you gonna ask her to go to the game and you gonna ask her to cash out you that 20?
I ain't gonna ask her to cash at me for me, like you know. I don't know, cause I'm the type of person I'll pay for it and then
right.
It's $20.
You're the type of person females need to be dating.
Right? Nah.
Cause I don't. What? Go ahead, Candy.
No, I just feel like most in that situation.
I just feel like traditionally, and maybe I keep telling y'all I'm not a feminist. I like men to do stuff for me. I do. So. What?
Not even in that way. Like, I just feel like in that situation of you wanting to pursue someone, like either you started talking for a week or you're talking for a month. Like that first initial time you're about to meet, it's like, hey, I want to go out of my way, $20. But like, just go out of my way to bring you to something so I can get to know you.
But that's kind of the way I feel. Like the first date should be like a throwaway date. Like, you feel me? You're gonna lose money if you don't like the person. Then so be it. You know, it should be something cheap, something you know.
All right, but what if we flipped it? What if y'all asked the man out? Would y'all be ready to pay for everything? Nah, I don't.
For everything? Oh no, I don't even want anybody to pay for everything. I don't want anybody to pay for everything for me. But I can't. No, I can't.
But
I'm
that's
sorry,
different
my vagina is too precious. Because at some point you're gonna want this.
But it's different
though. If I
gotta
pay for everything, it's gonna make you wait longer. I'm just gonna say that right now.
It's different. How does she ask him out? Like, is it just like, hey, I'm going out here, or like, let's go on a date?
Let's keep the soccer game scenario, okay? So let's be like, okay, yo, I got these tickets to the soccer game. Do you want to come?
It's different because she already has the tickets.
Well,
he's tagging along. You get what I'm saying? He should be prepared to pay for himself. That's the way I look at it.
Right.
But if he's not, then
but would you feel away if she didn't want you to, like, if she wanted money from you out of it?
No, I wouldn't. If it's first date, nah, I'm cool with that.
Well, if I could compare anything to a first date that I've been on, it's just like I said before, situational, where it's like it depends how the conversation goes. You know, like some men are very forthcoming. You know, it's just like, let's say, oh, you want to go to like even if I bring it up, I've dated guys who are just like, okay, well just send me where you want to go and I'll just pay for it.
Okay.
Like if I just like I want to go somewhere, we should go on a date, and then he'll just like, okay, well send me whatever link that has buy tickets or buy this and I will just pay for it.
Right.
And then you have guys that'll be like, so how we paying for this? Like, you know?
Yeah.
Like you have guys that are like that. Like, oh, you want to do this? Okay, so you're going to get the tickets and I'll cash app you, or, you know, you pay for the tickets and when we get there, like, they'll immediately say how things are going to play out.
Right.
And then you have some guys that's just like, go with the flow any type of way. Oh, I'll go. Right. They'll say they'll go, and that'll be it. And then you get there, they don't have money for anything. It's just like, what are you doing?
I don't know, because I'm the type of person, you feel me? I'm one of those people, if somebody asks me to do something, I got to research everything about what we about to do beforehand.
So I'm prepared for what happens. Now, if the guy I'm with, he steps and pays for it, okay, cool. So I got the next thing. You bought the tickets, so I'm getting the snacks or whatever.
That's fair, though.
That's how I be. But that's not always how it goes.
It's not at all.
So.
It's not at all.
I don't know.
I want to ask Candy.
In her situation, should she have canceled?
Huh?
Should she have canceled, or he should have just paid?
My personal opinion, I wouldn't have gone.
You wouldn't have gone. Okay.
If you had to pay,
even not even the pay part. No, this doesn't. It's not even the money part. It's just the fact that the admission, like to get me into a soccer game, I'm not even really going to be interested in. I'm there for you, and you couldn't do the $20. I'm like, well,
okay.
She's saying like if I didn't. Oh, gotcha. If you don't have if you couldn't just pay the $20 to ask me,
it could have been $10, but it's like, well, damn, we couldn't just.
Like you're asking me and
you're
I have to
asking me
pay.
for my time.
Gotcha.
You're not willing to. Okay.
Right.
Okay, I can understand that.
I'm just saying, the more I come out of my pocket, the more
you waiting for this puss.
Pretty much.
Okay. So like, hold on, not to be in your business, but asking a serious question. He goes all out, first date, limo ride, beautiful restaurant, night in the city.
You're gonna have to get it.
I'm not saying that. I'm just asking the question.
Okay, I'm listening.
He pays for everything. Like, what is your expectation?
Limo ride? You said limo ride? That's different. You didn't say Uber. No,
that's why I said he goes all out. He takes you to 5-star restaurant, rooftop in Manhattan. Beautiful skyline, takes you limo.
That's the bar is so high though. That's not even realistic because realistically, if that was real, because that's not real. But if that was real, because that's not real.
You never know.
Because I've lived 25 years of my life and dated with people with money, without money, in between money, and I've been on very nice dates. I've definitely been on very nice dates, but that's literally everything in one. In like what? How long have you known this person? A week? That mean they definitely looking for something.
I don't go on dates with people I only know for a week. Well, actually, that's
not something that extreme.
Nah, I can't say that because I've been in a situation before. I met somebody on a Sunday and on a Tuesday we went out.
Yeah, I mean that happened. I met somebody like 2 years ago, and then we talked online, and then we went out. But that happened to me, but that was only one time, so it's rare. I just think with men that if you're asking, I just feel like the asker. That's not a word. I am college educated, but the person who's doing the asking on the date should be prepared to fund this date.
Wait, I want to know your question though. So what's the question? They take you on all that and then what?
Like, what is your expectation of him after that? Like,
after that is to be nice to me and still call me, even if I don't give it up. Because we can still have fun without me having to open my legs for you.
Right. True.
I'll even give you a little kiss on the cheek, and I'll make it real soft and subtle so you can feel it.
You want it again?
I mean, but then it's like if they put all that money out and then there's like absolutely no vibe, then I mean.
Yeah, because I had a guy who took me to the movies on the bus, and on the way back to the bus, because I wouldn't give him a kiss in the theater, he said, "Give me my money back."
What?
And I kicked him off the bus. I did. Right?
What?
I kicked his ass out of the bus. I did. He said, but he's a little crazy, but. I like a sprinkle of crazy. But we were on the bus. He was like, "Oh, you didn't want to give me a kiss? Give me my money back." I said, "Oh, you want your little $8.50 back?" This is when the movie was cheap.
No, for real. Movies be like $13.
No, for real. He was like, "Give me my money back." I said, "Your little $8.50?" And I kicked him right on the back of the bus. There go your $8.50. It's your stop.
You terrible.
It was terrible on the 24 bus. I would never forget it.
That's crazy. Now, when I moved up here to Newark, like, buses aren't a thing where I live. I live in down by Seaside. So, like, we have one bus, and it goes up and down Route 9 all day. We don't do this bus thing y'all do up here. So, like, when I came up here...
That's because you live in the countryside.
I don't live in the country. I just live in
It's
the
hella
burbs,
cows
hard
over
as
there.
hell.
Hella cows, hella deers.
I live in suburbia. So, anyway...
She live in country.
I started dating this guy. He would think he was taking me on a date on the bus. We was going on the bus. I don't do the bus. So that's just one thing that just is out for Ari. Like
bourgeois.
I'll be bourgeois, but I can't do the bus. It's too nerve-wracking. It's too many crazy people. It's dirty. The bus is just not for me. And I remember we argued about it. Like, he's like, you're not going to get in the bus. You going to make me pay for the cab? Yes. And I'm not going to make you pay for the cab. I'll pay for the cab, and you can take your ass on the bus. Meet me there.
Let me ask you a question and spin off of that.
Crazy. Oh my God.
Let me ask
he
a question.
was acting like because I was making him do something. I'm saying what I'm going to do, which is
So
not getting on this bus.
Okay, well, why you didn't pay for the cab for y'all together? It's the same price with two people sitting in there. You just trifling.
Well, that's not what happened in the end, but we didn't wind up going. We wound up
Well,
doing
don't say
something
stuff that you don't really mean. That's hurtful.
So wait, let me ask a spin-off question though.
Go ahead.
The longest or furthest you ever traveled for a person, whether it's somebody you dating,
2 hours.
Like to them or like to go somewhere with them?
No, to them. Like
to
whether
them?
whether you guys go out after, y'all was just a fling, y'all hooked up, whatever the case may be. Like
if it's not in the tri-state area, I should.
2 hours. This right here, exit 145. That's my max. That's really my limit. Like that's it.
Nah, that's real.
That's it.
I mean, I've been to travel. I've been PA, New York.
Candy, where's yours?
Maryland, but I was already like in the DMV area.
Candy's was Miami. Now, I knew she was gonna lie, so
that's what she was waiting for. That shit was right here, right?
Uh-huh.
I knew.
But people want to know, Candy.
But
how far would you
Uh-oh, she about to justify it. Hold on.
Wait, that wasn't a date though.
What was it?
I knew him.
It was a fly out. Don't get it twisted.
Yeah, so it still counts.
It's
Miami
a
though.
travel. You have to plane.
Okay.
But it's okay. I was trying to have a fly
She said,
out
okay,
like a year ago.
I'll travel.
I was trying, but it
that
didn't
was
work out.
Again, like I wasn't gonna do it, but he was like, "Hey, you should do it," so he paid for it. So I'm like, "Okay." But if I had to go out of
paid
pocket,
for it, like
yeah, he paid for it.
Damn.
You didn't say that's how fly out go though.
That's how fly out goes. You want me?
I don't know, cause I live in Atlanta and I look at plane tickets like, damn, airfare is a little tight this week. I don't think I'm flying home. He just on the dime, yeah, fly you out.
I mean, flights to Miami like $50, but still.
I wasn't gonna. Go out of my pocket.
Yeah,
no.
no.
I mean,
That's
it's a
what
good
happened.
time, but
right.
He said it was a good time, but he had to pay for it.
No, seriously. If I was gonna go on that fly out I had a year ago, he was gonna pay for it, all of it, the telly, all that, and shopping, and hair and nails, all that.
I don't know. Mine's I would have to say is like probably like 2 hours. When I was 17, I dated this chick in Asbury Park, and I take.
Oh, so you was going that way. Wow.
Yeah, I had to go, but I lived in like Plainfield, so I had to go from Plainfield to Newark all the way to Asbury. That shit was the longest trip ever.
Yep.
And how many times did you do that?
I did it quite a few times.
You was in love.
I wasn't in love. It was a good time.
That wasn't a good.
Oh, okay. I was like, was it love?
I was young. I was only 17.
And it was an adventure. You're allowed to go on an adventure at 17.
Yeah.
I mean, that's a lot of money, but nobody value money until you get like 25 anyway.
True. Worst first date.
Worst first date?
I have one come up real quick.
Oh, tell me. Please tell us. I'm like, tell me. Tell us.
Part of my no case, no case.
All summer 18?
Supposed to be. I'm gonna keep it though. It could still be.
It could be.
I really haven't,
Still got a month.
Oh yeah. So I was talking to this guy for about 3 weeks. We finally decided to go bowling. So he was in Jersey City. I'm in Edison. So I was like, okay, we can go. So by me. So we went to like New Brunswick, which was like maybe 10 minutes away, and he came down. We vibe great over the phone, texting, talking a little bit. Everything's cool. I'm like, okay, this is gonna be great. He's sent me pictures. He's tall. He works out. So I'm like, okay, this could be something. So I'm all excited to go. I walk up to him. He's just like being shy, like not showing his face. I'm thinking, okay, because he's shy. And then I walk up to him, And he's okay. Seems to be excited to see me, so he smiles.
Dang, his girl was crazy. No,
he had no teeth.
You got hit with the catfish? Oh no!
Like he had like maybe like. But it was just like back and apart kind of thing.
Ew.
He definitely had a yuck mouth.
But no, be proud of your girl, cause you know
she said be proud of your girl.
We played two lanes of bowling.
I would.
We went to eat. You know, we went to eat.
Yeah, you still did it. I was like, bro, where's your teeth?
No.
I'd have went into my car and got my little vampire teeth and gave it to him. Like, nah. I would have.
I'm like, he came all the way up from Jersey City. I'm like, you know what? Let's make it a day. But then we go home. He's like, let me know when I get home. I told him when I get home. And then the next morning, I just kind of don't say that.
Yours is worse than mine. Yours is worse than mine. I don't know if yours is worse than mine. But mine is kind of bad too. Mine was a completely different person. I thought this guy was somebody, and he was not who I thought he was the whole time. I had a crush on this guy. Oh, it's my turn. Hey y'all. I had a crush. Wait, were you done? I don't know if you're done. I didn't cut you off on anything. Sorry. Because it was just, I'm thinking about it so hard. The guy, I had a crush on this guy at this job I was working. And I said, F this, I quit, I don't want to do this anymore, blah, blah. He hitched me up. Mind you, I only been there for like a week, so I didn't really, it was only a week, so it wasn't like a big enough crush to pursue anything, especially as a girl, like to like push up or whatever. So I was like, whatever. I was bummed that I quit and I didn't get his number yet, but that's another story. And I'm just like, okay, whatever. So I'm just laying in bed one day, he texts me, like, hey. I'm like, in my mind, his name was this name. But come to find out that was not his name. And then we doing all this texting, doing all this stuff, and he wanted to go out. And then when I saw him, he was the completely wrong person. Like,
so you gave yourself the worst date. It wasn't his fault.
You had an expectation and he wasn't it.
Made him like
no,
that.
She thought she was seeing the wrong. She was seeing the completely wrong person.
I know.
She thought she was talking to Max, but she was really talking to Billy, and Billy showed up and not Max.
Mm-hmm. And
yeah, you did it to yourself.
Yeah, that was your fault. Your worst date was your own fault.
Did we say who fault it had to be? No. If y'all want one with somebody else's fault, I don't know.
No,
a lot of things are my
that was
fault.
your own fault. Candy couldn't have controlled hers because he ain't just had to.
No, because she ain't. No, that is her fault because everybody who smiles like this and all these pictures don't got no teeth.
I mean,
watch it. Watch. Anybody who got messed up teeth, they be like, mad hard.
Nah, because I don't know. I don't.
You smile. You be like.
No, I wasn't talking about me.
Oh.
Yeah, girl, I be smiling. I be smiling.
Yeah, that was the worst one. And then what made it worse is that I didn't just like turn away real fast. I kind of like dealt with it for a little bit before I just was like, I can't do this no more. Can't fake the funk. You're too short. I gotta bend down to do everything. I don't like that.
No, I don't like that.
I gotta hug you like this. I gotta like basically get on my knees to just hug you at your shoulders and shit. It was just weird. Nah. It was weird. I couldn't do it. And I don't really like discriminating because of height, but that was just something that I just couldn't get jiggy with no more. It lasted like a good 2-3 weeks.
Of texting. Dang. Okay.
He had a nice voice though. We talked on the phone. Like he was doing a lot of stuff that I liked. Like talking on the phone. Because I'm not really like, oh, we're gonna be texting all day, every day, blah, 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 blah. My finger and brains don't like to talk to each other all day. My brain just likes to stay with the head, you know, like brain, mouth, not brain, fingers. Like I can't. It's just too much for me to be doing all day.
Are you finished or are you done? That's crazy. That nonsense. That was crazy. That was some crazy stuff. I don't know what you was saying.
People like to text a lot. I don't like to text a lot. No. That was my reason.
I understand what you're saying, but the fingers and brain thing was just throwing me. No, I love talking on the phone. Worst date. He brought his friends.
That wasn't a date then.
Like no. He lured me there on the pretense of a date. Turned out it was all of us at Red Lobster.
Wow.
It was me and gang. Like.
Damn.
Nah, it was awful.
That's how it be though when you young.
Awful. We wasn't that young.
That's a date.
We
That's not a date. That's
a
kickback.
That's a date. Come out with me and my friends. That's a date.
But that's not what he said.
What did he say?
He said we was going out to
go to Red Lobster?
Yes, we was going to eat.
And you like, ooh, me and my baby about to go to Red Lobster.
Right. And he picked me up and everything. And we pulled up and we walked in and his boys already had a table. Like, and it was like, yo, my God, what up? And I'm like, who is
Are we running into these people?
Right, that's what I was thinking. And I was standing there with the hostess, like, all right, table for two. And he was like, no, we going to sit with them. What? Man.
Damn.
Now I don't know you, and now I have to meet you and all your friends. Nah, it was terrible. I just sat there, I ate my meal, that bill came, and I was like, you can take me home. Yikes. This was fun, and we never did that again.
And we never did that again.
Never
I believe
again.
you.
No, it was terrible. It was really, because it would have been one thing if he said to me, hey, do you want to go out with me and all my friends? Like, if you was nervous to be alone with me, I get it. For some reason, weird, shy guys like me, and I'm not weird nor shy, so I don't know how that keeps happening, but whatever. If you was scared to be alone with me, cool, but didn't say that. So maybe I could have brought a couple of my homegirls, and it could have been a good time.
It would have been a great time. I'm a good time.
But it was just me and all your boys, and it was weird.
Oh yeah.
It was just mad.
I felt weird.
Like, and they're doing all their little insiders and piecing each other up and talking about this. It's like when we bring somebody out with us and they don't know us and we just do our own thing. Yeah. Right. That's how it was for me. And I was just like, I am ready to go. I could tell you I drank my ass off. I just kept drinking.
I don't know. When I'm in those situations, I don't really get if I'm ever in that situation, I don't know. I'm just not the person to just sit there and be like, this is the worst time ever.
Well, I like Red Lobster, so I was going to eat.
All right. Eat that food, girl.
I love Red Lobster.
Eat that food, girl. Wait, Candy, so what's the best one? You told us your worst one. What's your best one? Best date you ever had thus far.
Thus far, like ever?
Yeah.
Oh, man. I
You had a lot of good ones?
Candy be going on dates.
No,
though.
she be going on dates.
Like, you know, Sex in the City, Carrie, how she be dating? Candy. Right here.
On dates, but every
and have
weekend.
them not expect nothing. I'm like, well, I just like to eat, so.
So maybe that's why.
Crude and rude.
Like, I like food, so there's a lot of good dates.
Candy's #1 motto is, if it's free, it's for me.
No, word up. She's like,
yes, it is.
My employer knows, so that's maybe where I'm getting all these pounds.
It's okay. It looks
I was going to say it looks good. Getting thick. Vegan thicky gang. Come on, best first date. Or at least a good one.
Yeah.
If it's not the best, what's a good one?
A good one? I feel bad to talk about.
Don't think so hard.
Yeah.
Okay, because I don't have to talk about.
No, you don't.
Okay,
you
so
had a whole life before.
Right. Best date was this last guy. He was attractive, and he was from the same background as me.
That added on to it being the best date?
No, but we just had a lot in common.
Okay.
Like how he was raised, how I was raised, and like just knowing like where our people are from and how we act and stuff. We went bowling. I love bowling.
I love bowling dates too. I really do.
I do. In addition, we had wine and nachos and cheese, so it was like food and bowling. So that was like
extra happy. No, I feel you. Liquor and bowling.
She's like, bro, we had food there and wine, and it was bowling.
Nah, T for Tom though. When it come to bowling, if I drink before, I'm the best bowler ever. I swear to God.
I'm jealous. I'm the worst.
I don't know why that is, but yeah.
That's because I when I was on a bowling team, when I was on a bowling team, if I was drunk, learning how to bowl like that, I would be amazing. But now I'm just like,
all right, your best date.
Oh, but that what made it the best date? Those qualities, food, bowling, and wine. And he was handsome and attractive, and he was just so in. What's the word I'm looking for? Y'all compliment each other well. That's cute.
Yeah, but
so why didn't they last?
He was in the middle of a lot of stuff, and I didn't really keep pursuing him, so it kind of just died off.
Oh, it'd be like that. I mean, at least you had fun.
I did.
That's what life's about, having fun day to day.
Right.
My best. You want to know Miss Pinky?
Yes.
Miss Pinky and the Boost O2F. The best date. The best date I've been on. It was a sporadic date. Not sporadic. That's the wrong word. Spontaneous. Sorry. Like sporadic. That don't even make sense. I'm sorry. It was a spontaneous date. It was like, hey, what you doing tonight? And normally I'm a person that's like, listen, if it ain't in my calendar, it's not going down.
Oh, so you one of those people? Like everything got to be planned out?
Yes.
Not like it has to be. I mean, they did this to me.
That's me.
Especially this.
She did that to you.
No, you definitely helped. Trust me. With the whole putting in the calendar thing in the first place.
Oh, yeah.
And she just like with how I even got there to put it in the calendar. But yeah, I mean it was more so what you doing today. And I was like, I don't really want to do nothing. They were just like, well, let's do something. It was like, well, let's do something. And I'm just like, okay, well, let's do something. And then we wound up going to New York. It was like a rooftop thing. It was cool because like I was dressed, you know? A lot of time I'm overly dressed, but this time it was like perfect. Went to this rooftop thing. It was like a nice little, like he was talking about earlier, like 5-star restaurant. And it was cool. We didn't have no limo or nothing.
Yeah, so he went all out minus the limo.
Huh?
He went all out minus the limo.
No, he did. And it was great. It was awesome. Did I give him some? Not that day. Like a week after. But it was great. It was
Shout
awesome.
out to him. He the MVP.
Awesome. Huh?
He the MVP.
He was. He was patient. That's what made it so perfect. What made it the best, it came at the right time. We went to a very like, not exclusive, but like it wasn't crowded. It wasn't a packed type of place, and the food was amazing. And I was like mad drunk the whole time.
That's the
The whole time. And I didn't have to drive. It's just like everything. It was just like every little step was just like better and better and better.
I love dates when you can just sit back and ride.
Mm-hmm.
Like I always drive everywhere.
Mm-hmm.
I'm always on the road. I'm always in my car. If I'm the passenger, it's always a good time. But
what was your best date?
Just because.
What was the factors of the best date, really?
Because this is it. It really wasn't the best date. It's just the A for effort.
Okay.
Because it was a surprise.
Mm-hmm.
First of all, I was led to believe that I was getting tricked into something.
I loved surprises.
I was led to believe we were going to a hotel party.
Mm-hmm.
This turned out to be. First of all, we went to my favorite restaurant, which at the time was Dinosaur Barbecue downtown. That was my favorite restaurant, and the person I was with hated that restaurant, so like it made me really happy that we went.
You did it as revenge.
No, he picked it. Like he just brought me there. Like we just.
But you
pulled
went
up.
because you knew the person you were with hated that restaurant.
No. It was his idea to go. He decided we was going there because we had gone there before and he didn't like it. And I was like, dang, I was always talking about it like, dang, I wish we could go back there. So we just pulled up there and I was like, I thought we was going to the hotel party. He's like, we are, but we're going to eat first. So we went there, pulled up at the hotel, and it turned out to be bubble baths
rose
and
petals
and
so
rose petals
cute
and all that gay shit that I love. So for effort, that was the best date. But in all actuality, one of the better dates I've been on was recently, like kind of recently. You made mad nasty. Yes, I did throw it back right after. You
Okay.
wasn't throwing back for rose petals shit. I was.
Okay.
No, that's real.
Right?
I would. Because not everybody does it.
Candles, rose petals, all that.
It's on Twitter.
I was just bullshitting.
I got that shit for real. Y'all girls on Twitter talk about, oh, I wish my boyfriend would do it.
I got it.
It was great. But no, more recently, it was just a nice time. Like we went to the we were supposed to go to the movies and we didn't wind up going. We ate and we just talked and it turned out to be like a really good time. The vibe was nice. So that was as far as a good date goes. So we're gonna wrap up the show. Before we do, we have to let you guys know that we wasn't gonna do that. Pink Lady Show is going to be at Bogey's Lounge on August 16th.
The Nonfiction release party?
Yes, that's what
Yeah, got the pink ladies in the house too.
We going.
Oh, of course.
Fetty Wap gonna be there. Fat Boy gonna be there. Hopefully he's
Miss Pinky
gonna
be
be
there.
on his best behavior because y'all know how Fat Boy be acting and walking around with
Her
shirt
diamond
on,
outfit.
yelling at you and stuff. He rap Pinky.
And there goes some mimosa.
Fat Boy boy Brad Picky, but Fat Boy getting put out by me.
I was about to say, you gonna do it?
I'm gonna beat him up. You gonna see me on the
I was
gram
not ready for that.
beating up Fat Boy in Bogey's Lounge on August 16th. Nonfiction party. Y'all want tickets? Come up to the station. Get them.
This is the Pink Lady Show on Nonfiction Radio.
Follow us on Twitter, Instagram, and Facebook at Pink Lady Show. This has been another Sunday. Meet us back here next week, 46. Bye.
Bye.
One more time before we get out of here on a Sunday. Say.
Finna pull up to the zoo. So, who the f is you? I don't know. No. Pull up on your blocks. We gon' blow. Go. Run for the pole. Hey, please. Gas what I smoke. Feds in my dough, jump out the window. No, you can't get no money, silly. I just hit a stain, funny dope. Hey, funny dope. Talking out his neck, pistol to his throat, bang. Blow this, he gon' choke, bang. On the ground, on the floor, so pick him up, take him to the mall, to the fucking thing. I'm riding through New York, bang. Finna go and
shoot New Jersey, yeah.
Bang. Tryna take my chain, I ain't going. We gon' come and blow New Jersey up.
Say.
Bang. You want something? Hurry up. Try to rob me, 30 up. Just like volcanoes, curried up. Keys in my pockets, velvet up. Hey. I'm a gorilla in a coop. Finna pull up in the zoo. Who the f is you? I don't know. No. Pull up on your block. We gon' blow. Go. Run for the pole.
Say. Once again, ladies and gentlemen, August 16th. Come out to that Nonfiction release party. Fetty Wap will be there.
My Beamer still on Jimmy Choo's. My bitch, I buy her Jimmy Choo's.
Once again, August 16th. That